Welcome back to Bharti's Home Science channel. Here today we are going to discuss about the sense organs and also the nutrition. In this video we are going to discuss two topics. Okay, sense organs. Our sense organs help us to see, hear, taste, smell and touch. Through sense organs we can see, we can hear, we can taste the food, we can smell and we can touch, feel the touch. Okay, skin. This is a tiny nerve ending in our skin connected to the spinal cord. See, all the things in our body is connected to spinal cord. These nerve endings help us to feel the things. Nerve endings help us to feel the things. They also help us to detect heat, cold and pain. Through the help of these nerves, we can feel heat, cold and also we can feel the pain. Skin is the largest external organ of a human body. See, this is the topmost layer of the skin. Below that there are other layers. Okay. See, this is hair follicle. This is the root of the hair. And also we find sweat glands. This is fat deposition and these are the connective tissues. And here we find blood vessels, hypodermis, dermis and epidermis. See, this is the three parts of skin here. Okay. Next part. Skin is related to touch of the touch in a sensory organ. Next comes eyes. Eyes help us to seeing the various objects around us. Each eye has a lens. When we see the object, the light passes through the lens and image is created. The message from the image is carried to the brain. Brain recognizes the image and help us to see the things. See, here also, whenever we see an image, a message will be sent to the brain and the replay message will be again sent by the brain so that we can recognize that image by seeing the things. This is all about eyes. Next comes ears. Ears help us to hearing. They also help us maintaining body balance. It consists of external, middle and the inner ear. You may be surprised that ears also help us to maintain the body balance. If there is some infection in the ear, you may feel giddiness also. Okay. It consists of the three parts, means external ear, internal ear and the middle ear. Middle ear is found inside. Next is nose. Nose helps us to smell a variety of objects from flowers to the rotten eggs. We can smell all kind of smell through our nose. Okay. Next is tongue. Tongue helps us to taste the things. Different regions of the tongue help us in tasting the different kinds of substances because there are many taste buds present in the tongue. Okay, this is all about the sense organs. Now we'll go to the nutrition. Nutrition part. See, nutrition. Nutrition is defined as a process through which organisms take in and utilizes the material necessary to support life. Food contains chemical substances called nutrients that are required by all the living organisms. Every food contains a chemical substance. They are called the nutrients. Our body requires carbohydrates, proteins, fats, minerals and vitamins. In addition to the 5 nutrients, our body also requires water and roughage. See, there are 5 types of nutrients. I am going to briefly explain it before going to the question and answers. Carbohydrates. It contains carbon, hydrogen and the oxygen. Large amount of food that we take consists of carbohydrates. Simplest form of carbohydrate is sugar, such as glucose and fructose. For example, glucose is present in food items like jams, jellies, etc. and fructose is present in various fruits such as banana, apple, etc. The complex form of carbohydrate is starch. It is present in the food items such as wheat, rice, potato, etc. Glucose is stored in our body as glycogen. Next, we'll go to the fats. Fats contain carbon, oxygen and hydrogen. Similar to carbohydrates, it also contains the same things. Energy given by 1 gram of fat is more than the energy given by 1 gram of carbohydrates. Fats gives more energy when compared to that of the carbohydrates. It is present in the food items such as butter, ghee, milk, etc. Our body takes long time to break down fat than to break down the carbon dioxide. So your body needs much time to break down the fat compared to the carbon dioxide. Fats can be stored in the body. So because of the fat deposition only, obesity will come. If the carbohydrates consumed are more than the required quantity, then excess amount is converted into fats and is stored in the body. See, whenever you consume the carbohydrates more that is required to our body, it will be stored as fats, means it will be converted to fats and is stored in the body. So our body needs a balanced diet. Next is proteins. Proteins contains nitrogen, carbon, oxygen and the hydrogen. Proteins are required for the growth and repair of the body. Our hairs, nails, skin and muscles are made up of proteins. Protein is found in food items such as pulses, soya bean, nuts, egg, meat, etc. Protein cannot be stored in our bodies. See, you cannot store, means our body cannot store the proteins like fats. If excess of protein is consumed, what happens if our body consumes excess of protein? That is extracted from the body in the form of urea as urine or is stored as fats. See, if excess amount of protein is consumed, then our body will excrete it. Okay. Next comes the vitamins. Vitamins are required for the healthy functioning of the body. However, they are required in very small quantities by our body. If required quantity of vitamins are not present in our diet, one can fall ill. See, if our body does not have the proper vitamins, we can fall ill. Various vitamins required by our body are vitamin A, B complex, C, D, E and K. See, these are the vitamins. Vitamin B complex includes vitamin B1, B2, B6 and B12. Our body gets vitamins from outside sources such as plants. Vitamin D can be manufactured in the body in the presence of sunlight. See, what all these vitamins do to our body? See, in this table they have given vitamin A. It is present in spinach, carrots, pumpkins, butter, sweet potatoes, fish liver oil, etc. Functions, what it will do? Keeping eyes, hairs and skin healthy. What happens if this vitamin A is deficiency in our human body? Poor vision, night blindness, lower resistance to the diseases. Next, vitamin B1. It is present in eggs, meat, all cereals, yeast and milk. It helps in proper functioning of the digestive and nervous system, and deficiency causes weakness and beriberi. Beriberi is a kind of disease. It is a name of a disease. Okay, B2. It is present in eggs, peas, beans, milk, green vegetables, fish and meat. It keeps skin and mouth healthy. Deficiency of it will lead to poor growth, bad skin, sores in the mouth. Next, B6. Wheat, other cereals, potatoes, tomatoes, meat, fish and peanuts. It keeps skin, nervous system and digestive system healthy. It causes a disease by name pellagra when we have the deficiency. B12. It is present in animal products such as meat, fish, liver, eggs and milk. It helps in the formation of blood and proper growth. It causes anemia, means its deficiency causes the anemia. Then comes to vitamin C. All fresh fruits, especially citrus fruits, guava and amla tomatoes. It is a source. It keeps our gums and joints healthy and building the resistance to the infection. Its deficiency causes scurvy, bleeding gums, loose teeth and the aching joints. It leads to joint pain. Next is vitamin D. Fish liver oil, milk, butter, sunlight helps the body to produce this vitamin. It helps in building strong bones and teeth. See, deficiency of vitamin D causes rickets in children and soft bones in adult, which will cause the pain in the human body. Next is vitamin E, olive oil, almonds, sunflower, broccoli, pumpkin and mangoes. It protects body tissue from free radicals, keep immune system strong. This deficiency will cause the muscle weakness. Vitamin K, green vegetables, tomatoes and the yolk of the egg. See, its function is it helps to clot the blood. Deficiency of vitamin K leads to excessive bleeding after the injury. See, by seeing this table, you all decide what all the good food want to eat. Okay. Next we'll go to mineral. Mineral also required in a small quantity of our body. So vitamins and minerals, they are required in less quantity for the body. Various minerals are sodium, potassium, calcium, magnesium, chlorine, iron, fluorine, sulfur, phosphorus and iodine. See, sometimes deficiency of minerals also causes some kind of illness in the body. See, not the particular disease like feeling fatigue, not able to work properly. So, our body requires all the vitamins, minerals, carbohydrates, proteins, fats, everything in a balanced way. And next comes here is the most important thing, water. Most of the weight of the person is due to the water content in the body. Our body weight depends on the weight of the, our body weight depends on the water. Water is very essential for the existence of organisms. Water carries the digestive food around the body. Water is a constituent of blood and carries chemicals and gases throughout the body and is responsible for regulating the body temperature. For whole and soul thing, water is responsible. Next, roughage. Roughage or fiber is required for the smooth functioning of the digestive system. Roughage swells up in the intestine by absorbing water and helps in smooth movement of digested food in the intestine. It is present in whole grain flour, whole pulses, green peas, leafy vegetables and the fruits. See, roughage mainly helps in digestive system for the proper digestion of the food. Balanced diet, what I told previously. Diet that contains all the nutrients required by the body in a right proportion is called a balanced diet. Okay, balanced diet which should contain all carbohydrates, proteins, minerals, vitamins, etc. Next is deficiency diseases. If there is not a proper intake of food, then a person suffers from malnutrition. Malnourished body does not function properly and the person can suffer from the diseases. Children suffering from malnutrition have slow mental and physical growth and catches infection easily. See, that's why every time your parents tell you to take the food and eat the food properly, because if the food is not taken properly, it leads to malnutrition, means lack of nutrition. If our body is not having the proper nutrition, then it will leads to the malfunction of the body. We can suffer from disease. In children, it will slow down the mental and the physical growth of the children, and even they can fall ill easily. So let's finish this chapter. In our next video, we'll go to the practice exercise. Thank you.